Hello there, and a huge, warm welcome to the team here at CV Tech. We are so glad you're here. To help you get started on your journey with us, we wanted to walk you through something that's, well, it's absolutely central to our success, our strategic priorities.
Let's just dive right in. Now, I know this might look like just another corporate document, but I want you to think of it more like our roadmap, or even our DNA. It's the blueprint that really guides every single thing we do, from our day-to-day tasks to our biggest, most ambitious projects. Getting a handle on this is really the key to understanding how we all win, together.
And that's the big question, right? It's so easy to look at a big picture document like this and think, okay, but how does this actually apply to my job? Well, that's the thing. Here at CV Tech, these priorities are designed to be personal. They're really the foundation for your own growth, your impact, and your success.
And that's because it all starts with you. You know, our philosophy is pretty simple. We succeed when our people succeed. That's exactly why the first thing we're going to talk about is all about empowering you to learn, to grow, and to make a real difference right from day one.
So at the very heart of your growth here is something we call a growth mindset. It's this core belief that your skills, your talents, they aren't set in stone. They can be developed. And what's so crucial about this idea is that it includes having permission to try and fail. We don't want you to be afraid of making mistakes. We want you to be curious, to try that new idea on a project, and to see every single challenge as a chance to learn. That's how we innovate. It's how we all get better.
So what does this actually look like in your day-to-day? Well, it means always keeping our core mission, student success, right at the front of your mind. It means you're always learning, always growing. It's about creating an environment that's rich with feedback, where you're not just getting it, but you're giving it too. It's about bringing solutions to the table, not just problems, and really taking ownership of your own development and helping your teammates grow too.
Okay, so individual growth is powerful stuff, but it's really only half the equation. Let's talk about how we take all that amazing individual energy and build it into a collective culture of excellence. Because your success doesn't happen in a vacuum, right? It's all part of a huge team effort.
Our culture is built on this really important balance. On one side, we have what we call a supportive foundation. This is all about creating psychological safety, a space where everyone feels totally safe to share different ideas and unique perspectives without any fear of being judged. But then, on the other side, we have a serious drive for results. We expect a lot from ourselves and from each other. And these two things, they aren't opposites. They actually feed each other. The safety we build is what allows us to challenge one another to be truly excellent.
And this quote right here, it really gets to the very heart of our culture. This isn't just some nice-sounding phrase we put on a poster. It is our daily commitment. In every meeting, on every project, our goal is to make sure every single person feels valued, respected, heard, and included. That's how the best ideas surface.
All right, so we've talked about you as an individual, and we've talked about us as a team. Now let's zoom out and connect all of that to our shared future. How do we make sure that all this fantastic work is actually moving the whole organization in the right direction? Well, this is where our strategic plan comes into play. And I want you to think of it as a living, breathing cycle. First, we highlight our accomplishments. We celebrate our wins. That allows us to exist and thrive. From there, we use that knowledge to set really clear, ambitious goals for what's next. And finally, and this is key, we're always on a path of continuous improvement, constantly learning, adapting, and getting better. This cycle is what keeps us moving forward.
And that deep commitment to continuous improvement really boils down to this simple, powerful idea. We are always growing. We are a dynamic organization. We're never just standing still. And a huge part of that momentum is about smart, strategic growth so we can better serve our community. And that growth has a lot of different branches. Sometimes it's tangible stuff, like planning for better facilities. Other times, it's about innovation, like strategically rolling out new programs. And it's always about community, making sure we're meeting the needs of our stakeholders and exploring new ways to help with economic and workforce development. Every single one of these branches is vital for the health of the whole tree.
So, after all that, the individual, the team, the big picture, let's bring it right back to where we started, you. Because you are, without a doubt, the most important part of this whole story. And that brings us to what might be the most important point of all. This document, it's just a guide. It's words on a page. It's you, through your actions, your decisions, your collaborations, your commitment, who bring these priorities to life. You're the one who turns these words into action every single day.
So, we'll leave you with this final thought.
As you start your journey here at CB Tech, take another look at these priorities. Think about your own unique strengths and what you're passionate about, and then ask yourself, which one of these will you champion first? Welcome aboard. We absolutely can't wait to see what you do.